And here we are with day 11, and as I checked before, it's going to be raining. So if the favorable luck tomorrow, we will probably go mining. Woes crows, blah blah blah. So first things first is I'm going to actually harvest these things. And we also have this, but if you look, it requires the scythe. And I just killed that. So, guess what we're doing? Yeah, so let's try that again. It's going to rain, our luck sucks, and we're gonna accept this to find Robin's favorite axe and get gold. So let's try this again. We need the scythe to harvest this. There we go. Okay, harvested. And these flowers, now you could harvest these right now, or you could keep them, and if you keep them planted and you had a beehive, which we do not yet, the bees will harvest, in this case it's, I don't know what flower is this, tulips. It would harvest the, it would make tulip honey of some sort. Otherwise it just makes this natural honey. So natural honey takes a lot less time to make for the bees than for a special kind, so in this case it would be tulip kind. Don't ask. And for the most part it doesn't matter. A special kind of honey does, for crafting wise or cooking wise, I mean, it doesn't matter, but for selling, the more expensive flowers will produce more expensive honey, and I believe, which one? Not that. There is a, oh, I guess it was pantry, artisan bundle here, and you'll see there's honey. Well, since we don't have a beehive, that's pretty much irrelevant to us right now. And there's jelly and cheese and goat cheese and cloth and truffle oil, and these are all from fruit trees. And also you can get these in other places, which we'll get to some other time. But now that we have the bean, I can go ahead and place that in the spring crops here, and then we just need cauliflower. And the cauliflower should actually be ready in the next video. So I mentioned how we had the sprinkler craft now in the last video. We need a copper bar and an iron bar, and unfortunately we don't have the iron ore yet, or even iron bars. You could buy the iron ore from Clint's, but it's not worth it because you can be mining that no problem once you get lower into the mines, which is why if luck is favorable, we will go mining. And yeah, also, oops, I didn't water those. And also, so we have kale, parsnips. So what I'm gonna do is sell these. Normally I might keep these, but I don't think I need them for anything. I'm gonna go ahead and sell one of those because I think I only need one, and if I need more than one, well, those are gonna continue to produce anyway. And we finally got a pine cone, so I'm gonna yoink that and that, and I'm gonna craft myself a field snack because that's all I can make. Alternatively, I could also plant these, but I don't want to. So what we're going to do is go over to, actually I'm gonna hang on to that. Okay, so first things first, we are going to pet the cat, water its dish, and then we're going to head south and find Robin's axe, because that is where it is. It is down in the forest area, and it is also where the area is for spring onions. So we are going to look for spring onions there, and apparently we have a cutscene. Ew, it smells. Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers. Not a good idea, kid. I think Gunther has the key. Professor Gunther, the man who runs the museum, why do you think he has it? I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this has just got to be a match for a big rusty old key. There's something moving around in there. I guess we get to be the adult and go exploring. Or just be startled instead. Anyhow, so I'm gonna go get the spring onions. As you saw, there was some there, ironically, in that cutscene. So that means there's some down here, and I'm actually surprised it showed that there were spring onions there. I don't think it's ever done that before. That's kind of cool. Now, hopefully it doesn't make it a liar. Yeah, and there it is. There's a whole 3 of them. That's better than none of them. So, if you might have noticed it up there, here's Robin's axe. Ta-da! You found the lost axe. Better return it to Robin. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go and give that to Robin. And then we are going to stop by the community center, and I hope I wasn't supposed to grab anything else. And then once we're done that, we're going to head back to the farm, and I'm going to chop some of our trees down since I have quite a bit more energy this time around. We're going to stop at Robin's, we're going to go to the community center, and then come back to the farm. And then we're going to chop down some trees. If I can make my way up here. I really need to make a path, but I don't have enough stone to do that, and I would pick stone over wood because stone is going to be easy to come by in the mines, whereas wood is a little harder to come by because you have to wait for the trees to grow. But with mining, it's like always there. And so we're gonna go ahead and go into Robin's. Hello, Robin. Hey, you found my axe. What a relief. I almost chopped my toe off with the other one I was using. You're supposed to be carpenter. Thank you. 250 gold. Yay! And so we still need to do deeper in the mines and build a coop. Well, we can't build a coop yet because... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to construct farm. Coop costs 4,000 gold, which we clearly have, and 300 wood and 100 stone. And unfortunately with this, when you go to build something, you do actually have to have it in your inventory. Besides the gold is just basically on you at all times. But so for the wood and the stone, I would have to have it in my possession for it to work. And so before I forget, I actually wanted to clear this. That's why I have my pickaxe with me. And see if I get any mixed seeds. And I do get some. Yay! And I will pick that up on my way back out. After I drop the parsnip into here. Or not parsnip, the bean into here. I believe the bundle is down here. And I am incorrect. The bundle is up here. So now we just need the cauliflower, which we should have in maybe the next day, probably 2 days from now, which will be just in time for the Spring Festival, which has these strawberry seeds. And so I'm going to grab as many strawberry seeds as I can. And I will hopefully remember to save some for the next year so I can have those planted right away in the next year. And possibly save some so if we get the greenhouse done later this year. Because if I'm lucky, I will be able to do so. In my mobile version of the game on iOS, I was able to do so. And so I'm hoping for the same thing. If Lewis moves... or doesn't. Sniff sniff. I sense you've been coming or spending some time in the old community center. It's good to know someone's taking care of the place. Yeah, unlike a certain mayor of the town. And so we'll plant this mixed seed. I will eat that field snack. And then we'll probably chop some trees. So, field snack. Nom 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 nom. And you see my energy went up quite a bit. I'll plop that in there. That in there. I'm gonna sell the silver spring onion. Not that it's gonna give me a whole lot, but... And I will eat this. And so, I'm going to chop the trees around this area. Around where my crops are, because I'm gonna probably need the space later on for the strawberries. I probably need a second scarecrow as well. In fact, I might plant the strawberries over this way. So the reason why I want to plant this, or make a silo, is because that way I can start collecting some of these. And once I have the coop built, I can yoink some of the hay that will be in the coop, well, the silo, and then put that into a chest, which I kind of store so that I can collect as much of the hay as I can, or the grass. So this is grass here. That's just a good way to collect a whole bunch of hay when you need it, because in the winter months you cannot buy it from Marnie. So let's go for the free option as opposed to the expensive option. Alternatively, I could also make more than one silo, but at the current moment we don't have that ability to do so because we don't have enough resources at the current moment. Although by the time we get enough clay, we might end up having those resources anyway. Okay, so I happen to have enough for another field snack, so I'm going to go ahead and make that and eat that. And now I'm going to just go around and collect some of these smaller wood living tree things, because they're not going to do anything other than just sit there and make navigation really difficult. Like that. So, once I make my way back there, I think we actually have enough for the beach now. But I don't... Well, I have enough time to make it to there today. So, let's see how much wood we have here. We have 277, so not quite enough. Oh well. So, the next day I will have enough wood for the repair of the bridge, so that's awesome. I will probably chop down a couple of trees before we go to the mines. So in preparation for the mines, I'm going to go ahead and toss some of these things in here that I don't need, such as that. And I don't need the scythe because you can use your sword to swing, and so that leaves this and the sword. And that's all I will need. So, as my cat lounges around here, did I sell anything? I don't know. I think I can sell some fish. Let's sell some fish. I need that. I don't think I need that. I don't think I need that. So we'll sell those. Okay, and now that will be it. So we didn't make a whole lot of gold, but that is the breakdown of the goods. And that was just the spring onion, which is a whole 10 gold, which is better than nothing. And the herrings, and the whatever that other one was. And let's see our luck. Well, they're mildly perturbed, but we're still gonna go mining. Because I said so. But anyway, we'll do that in the next video. So, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.